Welcome back to a special edition of the Raider Report. I'm Lenny Reich, pleased to be joined today by Bill Schindel, the new head wrestling coach at the University of Mount Union. Bill, you were a wrestler here at Mount Union, a three-time All-American. You were the assistant coach a year ago. Now you're taking over the top of the program. What's the transition been like going from the player, assistant coach, now the head coach?
I think the real difference is the amount of work you put in and how much you care. Now it's a point where, I can't just go out there and get the job done, and so watching these guys, you really care a lot about them and what they're doing. And sometimes it's hard that, you got to sit in that chair and not go out there on the mat. So, but, it's fun, it's exciting right now, and I expect a lot of big things out of these guys right now.
Mount Union, the two-time defending OAC champs, a couple place finishes out at Nationals, a few All-Americans, but this year it's going to be a little different team, not only a change with you as the head coach, but the roster's turned over a little bit as 5 guys that went to Nationals all are not coming back. And so talk a little bit about kind of reloading the Purple Raider program and your expectations going into 2012.
Yeah, we're definitely younger. But we still have juniors and seniors in the lineup. I think it just comes a time where these guys just haven't had a chance to prove themselves. They're definitely great wrestlers. I still think that we have a shot, and we should, win the OAC and be in the running for the new tournament.
Yeah,
So
little new format this year. There's no more OAC championship, but you were going to go to a regional event. And then that regional event's going to feed into nationals.
Yeah, correct. So instead of just our champ going to nationals from the OAC, now we'll add 10 more teams, and the top 3 guys will go to nationals.
Top 3 at each weight class.
Each weight class. So I think it benefits our team a lot. This way, we don't have to just have a champ at OACs. We can take a third and go to nationals. So I think it gives us a great opportunity so that we can get more guys to nationals. And more guys to nationals will hopefully improve our score. And I mean, that's what it's all about in March. Getting on that podium and having a great team finish.
And of course, there'll still be, OAC regular season. You'll still wrestle the other members in dual matches. So there'll still be a little bit of a conference. There'll be a conference season and a conference champ. It'll just be a regular season champ as opposed to a tournament champ.
Yeah, correct. So throughout the year, we're going to duel everybody. And obviously, the team that goes 5-0 will be the OAC champs compared to going to the tournament and then having a tournament format. Now it's set out of a dual meet format.
Now talk a little bit about what Mount Union's meant to you. You come from a great wrestling family in the Akron area. Wrestling obviously has been a large part of your entire life. And then you transferred into Mount Union. And what has Mount Union meant to you, personally, just going through now having a degree from Mount Union and now getting a chance to work at Mount Union?
Honestly, it's done everything for me. It gave me a second opportunity transferring in here. I was able to achieve all my goals that I wanted to do as a wrestler, and then also, the most important thing is to get your degree to move on. And now, I came here to win a national championship, and I fell a little bit short of that goal, I guess my personal own goal. But now I see it as, my grandfather is looking above me and gave me a second opportunity here. And so now, being able to be the head coach, I want to do everything that in my power to give back to Mount Union, because they've given me so much throughout my time here that now I want to be able to try to give back. And obviously we've, the football team has been pretty successful doing that. So hopefully I can do that for our wrestling team here.
Well, the wrestling program at Mount Union, if you've never caught a home wrestling event at the MAC, it's a great time, a great event to come to, and it's just great to see wrestling on campus doing as well as it does, and somebody like Bill, a guy who had a lot of great success as a wrestler, now getting a chance to run the program. If you want more information on Mount Union Wrestling, log on to the internet at athletics.mountunion.edu. Bill, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
And you've been watching the Raider Report.